Hi, we're in the Franklin sales room here today, and we are going to learn about this motion frame from a Franklin sales genius. She's going to tell you everything about it, why it's the best out there, and what the advantages are. So have at it.
Thank you for joining me. I'm here at the High Point Furniture Market in the Franklin Corporation showroom, and this is our Franklin Motion Sofa. Okay, and this is how we manufacture our sofa from start to finish. Just so you're aware, there is absolutely no OSB board in this whatsoever. This is going to be a 7-ply Russian birch wood. You'll see how nice this wood is. It's very strong. It's furniture grade wood. So our frame is solid. Our frame is very well built. We cut this frame in our factory on our Gerber cutter. So this is a computerized cut. So every sofa is going to be identical from the first all the way to the last. You'll see over here on the arm, for example, you'll see how we are building this particular frame. You'll see an extra piece of wood on the top here. So when someone is sitting on this frame or relaxing, or you put your arm on it, this is going to provide stability. Every single spot in this frame is meant to make this stronger. So we have extra blocks in the back of the arm. You'll see some extra blocks on the side of the frame right down here. This is going to hold the side rail into the side of the mechanism here. You'll see extra corner blocks here, lots of bolts used. You'll see our springs here that attach to the mechanism. Really great viewpoint to show how solid this frame is. If someone were to wiggle this arm, you're not seeing any flex. You take a peek at the front of how this is designed, you'll see this is a puzzle piece design right inside the frame. So when this is cut together, these fit uniquely inside these puzzle pieces so that your frame is going to be solid. Okay? You'll take a peek at our backs. You'll see some extra stretcher rails here, extra support on the back of this. You'll see our seat with a seat coils, sinuous wires, what we're using. Tie wires are wrapped, so you'll have absolutely no squeaking when you have your seat in use. In the back of the seat, you'll see some seat spring extenders. So what this does, instead of having your spring attached to the frame, you actually have this extender. And so this is going to give you a longer seat ride. Rather than feeling like you're sitting on top of the seat, you're going to sink into the seat. That gives you the Franklin Wow seating, part of the Wow seating. Okay, the front of the frame, take a peek here, the reinforced front rail. You can see you're bolted in. You can see extra thick front rail support here. I'm going to pull the recliner pull and open it up, and you'll see how strong this front rail is. A lot of companies will have just one board here. Franklin's going to have 3 boards stacked right on the front in that spring. Okay, as we're looking through, we'll see the Franklin mechanism. Now, you see this little red washer and a Franklin mechanism, which is right in between the 2 pieces of metal. That is going to prevent any metal-to-metal contact. So there'll never be any squeaking, no metal shavings on the ground. This is our patented mechanism. You won't hear anything in the recline until you close it. That's the only noise. All right? Let's take a look at this center seat. You can see the back here is hooked on. This is what we call a removable back. If you have any issues with the back, at any point in time, the backs can come off of all 3 seats. Really well built. Something to note about the side right here, if you look at the side of this, this is not parallel with the ground. This is actually ergonomically placed so that when you're sitting in the recliner, it is at an angle here. So your release is an easy release, silent mechanism, all the way to the open. The next thing we want to talk about is going to be the Franklin Wow seating, what separates Franklin seat cores from everyone else. So this is an example of the Franklin gel-infused foam. Okay, we manufacture this in Mississippi. We cut these for every seat core in our line, specifically to be identical from one to the next. So this core we stand behind with a lifetime warranty. And doing so, we have zipper access in every one of our seat cores, in our recliners, stationary furniture, or motion furniture. Now I'm here to talk a little bit about what is inside our cushion and inside our back on a Franklin motion or stationary group. The back cushions are always made with 100% virgin conjugate fiber. Now this fiber is crimped in our factory for resiliency, and so this will stay puffier longer. Now the greatest thing about our backs and the entire Franklin line is that we have zippered access to be able to fluff or replace fiber if you'd like to replace fiber in those cushions, or if you'd like to take the fiber out. Another really cool feature about Franklin back pillows is that we are channeled, and that means that our fiber will not migrate to the bottom of the pillow. The fiber will stay where it was initially placed, in the top, middle, or the bottom. It will not migrate down, so your pillows will stay fluffier longer.